Are you tired of wasting money on Facebook ads that don't deliver, or wondering how the heck you're even going to run Facebook ads at all in order to bring in leads? Well, I have you covered. I'm going to do a 4-part series that is going to break everything down for you step by step, including the most effective Facebook ads to run, how to set these up, giving you a walkthrough on my screen, talking about the budget and what you need to spend and how much you should be spending. And then even how to have systems in place so those leads come in automatically, they get followed up with, and then what you need to do from there in order to convert those valuable leads into high-paying customers. Hey, I'm Shawn Bell, and I am a social media coach for the Wolfpack at eXp Realty, and I'm also the founder of the Realtors Blueprint, which helps realtors bring in non-stop leads on autopilot through Facebook ads. I was a realtor for 18 years, a brokerage owner for 8 years. I've spent tens upon tens of thousands of dollars on Facebook ads. I developed my own platform on running Facebook ads that makes this whole process super simple. So I've been there, I know what to do, I know what converts. That's why I'm excited for you to be here. Watch this 4-part series so that you can do the same. So make sure to grab a pen, a paper, sit back, and let's dive in. So first off, let's talk about what most realtors do when they run a Facebook ad. They kind of create a post, they click the boost button, cross their fingers, and they sit back and relax. And then they may get a couple likes, but don't really get any phone calls. Does this sound familiar? And this is what most realtors will do. And unfortunately, it does not get you leads. It might make you feel good because you're spending some money, but we want to take that hard-earned money of yours and actually generate leads with it versus just giving it to Facebook and have more people seeing your posts without getting any results. And when you click the blue boost button, this is exactly what that does, is it will show it to more people. And while there is a time and a place to do that, because there's some of those posts that you do want more people to see, if your main objective is to actually get contact information, then this will never work for you. This is not the way to set up an ad. So I'm going to teach you the proper way to set up an ad that's actually going to bring in leads so that you can convert them into customers. So here's the truth. If you want to run ads that are actually bringing you in dollars from leads, then you need to have a strategy in place. And one of the best ways is where you're offering up something of value. So instead of just creating those regular posts and hitting the blue boost button, you need to be offering something that people want to download. And we need to go in the back end and set up your Facebook ad so that people, in order to get it, they have to submit their information. The easiest way to do this is through a free guide or a list of homes. Now, I find the even easiest is a list of homes because we're all realtors. We have access to our MLS. We can create these safe searches or we can create auto emails and we can get links to these free list of homes. Therefore, if we're running that on our Facebook ad, it's very easy for us to get that link. Now we're giving something that people actually want to see because it's readily there and available for them. They want to click on it and they want to get that information from you. And I get it. Most of you are thinking, well, they can just go to Zillow or Realtor.com or Realtor.ca and they can find this information anyway. And while that's true, most people aren't going to take the time to do that. If there's a Facebook ad and that is ready to go and the list is right then and there and they feel like that list speaks to them and it's something they actually want, guess what? They're going to download it, they're going to click on it, and they will gladly submit their contact information because it is ready for them and they can see a preview into what that list is right then and there. But again, more on that in video 2 where I walk you through step by step on how to do all of this. The next thing is the importance of systems. Creating an ad is just one piece of the puzzle. And while it'll bring you in leads nonstop all day long, you don't want to have those leads go to waste. So you want to have the systems in place where you are getting notified of when a lead submits and you have something where the lead is getting a touch point, because majority shows if you can respond to a lead in the first 5 minutes, you have a much, much, much higher chance of having a conversation with them. So if you're generating all these Facebook leads and you're not taking the time to respond to them, gonna be a waste of money for you. So this is why you need to have that system in place where when they're coming in, they're getting a message from you right away. Or at the very least, if you can't automate that message, where it's getting an email sent to you, so you're being notified, or it's going to your CRM and your CRM is notifying you, so you can pick up the phone and you can respond and message to them right away. The other stat is on average, it can take 7 to 8 touch points before a lead will respond to you. So just because you have an automated message go out or you respond in the first 5 minutes, not everybody's going to respond to you right away. So you need to have that process in place where it's sending those messages and you need to have it happening systematically, because as you can see, when leads start to come in, and then maybe you have 30 days of leads coming in, it is going to get confusing, and it's going to be hard for you to keep track of who you followed up with, who haven't you followed up with. So this is very important. We're going to cover this in video 3, showing you how to have those systems in place. And from there is the follow-up. So you've generated the leads through your Facebook ads, you have the systems in place to reach out to them, and they're getting those 7-day touch points, and then you get some responding to you. Oh my gosh, they're responding to us. Now what do we do? What do we say? How do we respond? What's the ideal way in order to turn that person into a customer? Well, we're going to cover this in video 4, because bringing in leads, having those systems is just the start of this entire game. From there, if you do not have a proper follow-up system in place, this whole thing is going to fall apart. And again, it is going to be a complete waste of money for you. So this is a very critical video. This talks about, okay, now I've got all those leads. What do I do with them? How do I respond? How do I follow up? And ultimately, over time, how do I take as many of these leads possible and turn them into customers? So that gives you a quick, brief overview on this entire process. You need to be having those Facebook ads that actually bring in leads. You need to have systems so that you're being notified, and then you need to have proper follow-ups in place. This is just kind of an introductory. This gives you a good idea of what you need to do, how to structure your systems, so that now you know, oh, it's not just about generating the leads. There's actual other things I need to have in place. So that's why I've got the next 3 videos for you. Make sure to check them out. It's going to be a good depth, step-by-step for you, so that you can create all of this yourself, have it just run on autopilot, and that's what this is meant to be. It's meant to be a machine where you can go out and you can go have a round of golf with your friends. You can go to that chamber event. You can go out for that meal. And all on the back end, Facebook ads is working for you, bringing in more leads, more contacts, having more conversations, and converting them into customers for you without you having to spend hours in your day taking care of all of this. So that's why I'm so excited that you're here, so excited to show this to you, and I will catch you in the next video. But until then, if this was of benefit, and if you are excited to set this all up, then make sure to give me a like, even comment if you have a question, and hit that subscribe button. Also hit the bell to be notified of when I post future videos on Facebook ads. And I also have a free guide to get you kickstarted, which is going to help you in the next video. And this is my free guide of my 5 killer Facebook ads that generated me 268 leads in just 7 days. So if that's of interest, you want to know some ads to actually run, make sure to comment with Facebook ads, and I'll send you your free copy. Take care, have a great day, and I will see you over in the next video. See you then.